Sowore is right, and they let Nigeria follow that young man's advice, and the failure to do so should allow Igbo man to go. Or else, Ekpa is coming. Ekpa is coming in full strength, and that will shock Nigeria. Igbos are the people that has been neglected here, while yet they are the owner of the country. Biafra is overdue. Of course, Sowore said is a natural, truism. It's a natural truism. If Igbo man remains in Nigeria, politically, there's no way for him. Economically, he is a giant based on commercial and industrial. Commerce and industry, they are the giants. Economically, they are the giants. But politically, no way for them. Political leadership of the country has eluded the Igbos because over the years, it is Yoruba Fulani since 1999. Even if Obasanjo is making too much noise about Igbo's exodus or not partaking on the political leadership of the country, why didn't he allow Alex Ekweme in 1999? Why didn't he allow Aton Zeribe in 1999? Why did he fight so hard to defeat Jim Ifa and Chukwuobu in 1999? He, Obasanjo, should have allowed them. Unlike people just not telling themselves truth and the members of the public truth. Sowore has said the truth. That's why I come out to tell everybody about natural truism. The truth of the moment is what Sowore is actually, soliciting for. The Igbos have been denied leadership, basic amenities, federal projects, freedom over a period of time, 57, 56, 55, 54 years ago, until we find ourselves in this current mess. From 1970 till now is 54 years. Igbo man has been denied everything about compensation, reconciliation, and the reconstruction promised by Gowon regime after the war. They did not include the Igbos, meaning from 1970 till now, nothing like an inclusive government being in place or put in place in Nigeria. They only ruled, controlled their Nigeria. They only stole, cutted away our oil as Nigerian oil. During the time of, regionalism, where the Igbos will have the highest numbers of, palms in Africa. And that made Nigeria the chief producer of, red oil. That is one of the most economic importance of palm tree. And we use that as our basic, our, economic, mainstay in the southeastern Nigeria. And Nigeria was leaning on that, leveraging on that. That's palm oil in the 70s, early 60s, even during the colonial era. It is Igbo man, that's palm oil. So when the crude oil war, the oil war was fought between 67 and 71. Let me just say, 57 and 71. We actually, discovered oil in the Niger Delta region. That's the same Biafra coastal line. Delta State, Edo State, which was then Bendel State. Then they have Anambra, Imo, Abia, Ebonyi, Enugu, Abia, Imo, which was the then East Central State of Nigeria as a region. Currently, from 1970 to date, we actually discovered that this region were oil rich. Let me use the word peninsula, southeastern Nigeria. The coastal line of Biafra, which is Bayelsa, Cross River, River State, Akwa Ibom, currently Niger Delta, are the most naturally blessed region of this country. The crude oil, the oil exploration in Nigeria today, Texaco, Elf is from France. ESSO, what they call them again, Mobile, you know, these are the Western Europe, you know, from the West. They came and actually find out that Niger Delta region, Biafra land, is richly blessed with crude oil. And today, Nigeria has failed, you know, to embrace the amalgamation agreement of 1914, which is 110 years now. That after 100 years, any region that is aggrieved, any region that is feeling cheated, you know, denied of whatever basic amenities or natural amenities or whatever, is constitutionally, legally right to agitate for self-agitation, self-determination, self-separation, self-realization, self-independence. And that is what Igbo man is doing currently. And tell me the reason why Fulani man could not find it very, very legal for themselves to exude out of Nigeria and move towards Futajelon highland of Senegambia, Sahel countries, Mali, Burkina Faso, Niger, and so on and so forth. And the Igbo man feel that he can stay on his own solely as a nation. Why are we just fighting ourselves? Nigerian man is supposed to understand that Biafra is okay. The Hausa man, Fulani man should go their way. I don't know what we are saying. We should be on our own as a different entity, which is Biafra. I don't understand. We should be on our own. Nigeria should be on their own. As now we have United States of Hausa. United States of Hausa land should go. Fulani is talking about Arewa. They should go with their Arewa into where? Desert, Sahara Desert, where they belong to. So this amalgamation arrangement, it is due for what? Seal closure. We should seal this agreement. Sealing meaning finalization, finality, so that there will be no war again in this contraction. If any country fights to civil war, okay, there will be no peace there again. That's why Nigeria has seen Biafran people, you know, doing their best to enjoy their land. That war we fought was oil war. Fulani doesn't want to go. British man doesn't want to go. That's why they are still here controlling Nigeria. I mean Britain and Fulani. Fulani man is at least gone towards their, you know, desert where they come from. People that are just, you know, bent on killing farmers, killing indigents, killing everybody, fighting in the township with their guns, AK-47. Nigerian Constitution allowed Fulani man with AK-47, dagger, and all manner of clubs and weapons. Disaliving, demising Nigerian farmers, Nigerian citizens, you know, at will. So what I'm trying to say in total is the amalgamation agreement as Sowore has thrown it out. Sowore is right, and they let Nigeria follow that young man's advice, and the failure to do so should allow Igbo man to go, or else Ekpa is coming. Ekpa is coming in full strength, and that will shock Nigerian nation. Igbos are the people that has been neglected here, while yet they are the owner of the country. Biafra is overdue.
But do you think that do you think that what Sowore is he has seen that what Ekpa is doing there in Finland is actually that he's doing the right thing at the same time that he can make Biafran, you know, nation becomes reality? Do you think that Sowore is seeing what
you see that Sowore said the truth and Ekpa is doing the right thing? Are you trying to tell me that Yoruba man Tinubu onye nwụrụ anwụ mmụọ he doesn't he actually see what Ekpa is doing as writing? Onyoshobo, Tinubu should actually understand that Ekpa is agitating for his rights. The same rights Igbo, his brother, agitated for. Arrested. Left off the hook because he is from Yoruba land. And Tinubu being a demonic, tribalized mole, allowed only Igbo to go. Igbo go, nnamdikanu did he go for where? So let us tell ourselves the truth. What Igbo did by attacking Fulani people at Igongo community and the Barakwa, was Igbo not doing the right thing, agitating for self-determination or realization, for the Yorubas to be independent? How many Fulani did he kill? In their hundreds. When did you see nnamdikanu with jackknife or kitchen knife or table knife telling Fulani to leave, to vacate Nigeria? No. nnamdikanu was doing all manners of international consultations, dialoguing, you know, trying to tell Western Europe that we were before a country. And today, this Tinubu that stole certificates, forgery man, is allowing Igbo nnamdikanu to be languishing in jail. And that useless man called Bayo Ononoga, masquerade man, Egugu, Onyemo, Ononoga, after telling all manners of lies, Ebiloma kwa Ononoga ku. After he walked from that office of Tinubu, where is he going? To Abyss. He's not a nice man. He must actually suffer what he perpetrated, what he orchestrated in Nigeria, anti-Igbo. Ononoga is you. By Ononoga must actually only top that he's nobody. Igbo man must go. By Ononoga cannot even stop us from going. Ononoga Bayo is a player. When they were even screening Bianco, no, Ononoga was bending and nearly hit his head on the floor. I don't know what he's looking out of that woman. They give her queen. Mommy water. Ononoga has a wife at home. He wear this his masquerade cloth. He was around at the house that they looking at Bianco. No, I don't know. See, Bianco no is a daughter of Biafra, the queen of Biafra. Biafrans are very, very blessed people. Hardworking, industrious, crafty, clever, skillful Africans. Black Jews. We are going, and we overdo, and we have gone. We have gone. Biafra has actually exuded. Igbos has exuded from Nigeria. Nigerians will be coming to Biafra with their documents, passports. Biafrans will be coming to Nigeria with documents. That is life for you. It is too late. Sowore has actually said the truth.
Listen and listen good. They should listen to what OT is saying. Because what makes them uniform people? If not that Nigeria is a state whereby things are not properly managed or organized. When you hear that they kill a military personnel, what do you have to do? You carry out your investigation. Investigation is not by taking innocent souls, visiting house to house. Your investigation, go through the proper channel. You already know that you have an enemy. And who is my enemy? Who are these people that are my enemy? Or you draw out a map, a strategy to follow them, to check them, to know if these people are the ones that commit this crime. Are you getting it? Know that you begin to go. You see somebody like me, I don't have gun, I don't have anything, looking for a means to survive in a worse country like Nigeria, then you come and be disturbing me because you wear uniform and you hold gun. You wear khaki and you hold gun. But people that hold gun like you cannot meet them. If I hear sound of gun now, I don't know. Because I may believe it's a knockout. But you as a military man, when you hear, as a first man, when you hear a sound of gun, you will know the difference between knockout and a gun. Even when you hear a sound of gun, the sound of gun have different levels. Are you hearing me? Sound of gun have different levels. So when you hear, you should be able to know the kind of people, then know how to approach it. You people are well trained. I don't know what is subbing in the means inside Nigerian military. That is why OT is pleading, so that they will not go and be disturbing innocent souls, kidnapping and killing them, or threatening and disturbing their peaceful movement life. And two, there is another thing I want to chip in here. You know what OT is doing in Abia State? Many governors in the southeast, the enemies of Biafra, are envying him. They are not happy with what is going on in that Abia State. They are not happy because it's like it's exposing them too much that this is what they're supposed to have done or what they're supposed to do. They are not doing it.
If they are disrupting his government.
Yeah, they themselves are contributing to make sure that they disturb OT government, so that they disturb and spoil and destroy the good things that God is using him to do in Abia State. And for your information, there is a logo a slogan that never allow Eastern region to be developed. Hello, don't allow Eastern region to develop. And on this note, OT have come with this now, a kind of let there be a little development in part of the Eastern region. So those enemies of development of the Southeast, especially that Igbo, they are the one now strategizing on how the military will attack the place and destroy those good works of OT. That is why OT himself have come to understand this. That's why he's talking to the military, addressing and pleading with them, so that they will do their job clean. Because the kind of dent that Nigerian military have brought upon themselves is not giving them a good report internationally. Are you getting it? It's not making, they are not presenting them very well. It's not good. It's nothing to write home about. So, on the same time, OT want them to do a very good job, so that they will not hang another bone on their neck.
Is it right to kill Nigerian civilian that is unarmed? That is vice versa. The checkpoint they mounted there where those soldiers were killed was an illegal checkpoint. Everybody knows. Before you get to axis of Okigwe, Omaya, you see over 300 military checkpoints. Are we at war zone? Are we at war axis? Are we in war regime? All these are questions. Why must it that when you descended from Niger Bridge, on the way going to Anambra, Enugu, everywhere, soldiers, Nigerian soldiers mounted checkpoints everywhere, because they actually believe that Igbo man is their perceived enemies, and they actually alerted the Nigerian security forces, Nigerian agencies, federal government, agencies on that, plight. It was a serious plight, or you call it problem of Igbo man, that before you could walk 1 kilometer, you meet like 100 checkpoints. Is it right? But why? Why must we be checkmate Igbos like that in their land? I'm telling you the truth that I'm not supportive of clean of the military. Those attack was unleashed by unknown gunmen. It's not Igbo man. They are the unknown gunmen. In 1978, we had unknown soldiers that killed Fela's mother. Unknown soldier, na Hindu unknown soldier. This is so monumental, because actually Fela sang it in his music, Unknown Soldier. You have unknown police, you have unknown civilians. Hello, my sister. And today we've seen unknown gunmen that attack the soldiers at the checkpoint. So you can't say it's Igbo man, you can't say it's from those communities. Unknown civilians, we have unknown civilians. I don't know what I'm saying. So this time around, we have unknown soldiers. So that's it. So, but I have Mwichi don't. In all ramification, reasons, whether inanimate or animate, and thus killing of Nigerian soldiers. Wait, of Nigerian police, of Nigerians. I don't support any. That checkpoint demand they actually told them that they are extracting money, they're extorting money from Igbos, extorting money from farmers, extorting money from traders, travelers. You know, it's wrong. It's wrong. But not to the level of disaliving, demising, killing soldiers. No, I don't support it. That Nigerian military should at least warn their officers in Igbo land to follow constitutional rules and regulations. Doing things. You don't kill Igbo youths. You don't kill Igbo youths at Umuahia, at Uli, at Oka or Nature, anywhere in Igbo land. You don't do that. And nobody has the right to kill Nigerian soldiers. It is bad. They are the ones that are giving us security. You know, physical security, I don't mean spiritual. God will supersede anybody. Soldier no be anybody where God be. It's God that keeps us alive. So what I'm trying to say is, Alessoti has done the needful because he has actually intervened, telling the military to do their proper investigations. If those soldiers were involved in all manner of, you know, fishy transactions that might, you know, connected to unknown gunmen coming to their checkpoints, the soldiers could tell. Are you listening to me? So you know, everybody has right to live on this earth. You don't have right to oppress Igbo, oppress Yoruba, oppress Hausa, oppress Benin, you know, with your gun, with camouflage. No, it's wrong. We are all human beings. Nnamdikanu, for instance, was jailed 4 years now. Igbo was jailed of the same charges, and Igbo was allowed to go. IPOB was proscribed as a terror organization, and IPOB are Igbo people, which I'm among. The whole Igbos are IPOB. You say they are terrorists. Who tell you? Again, a terrorist. If Igbo man could be a terrorist, Buhari's father is a terrorist. The judge that presided over that judgment is a terrorist. Igbo man is never a terrorist. We know that Fulani man is a terrorist in Nigeria. There's never a time Igbo man go out with gun, killing farmers in the farmland. It's a wrong thing. Tinubu's father is a terrorist. If Tinubu could believe that Igbo man is a terrorist, Tinubu is a terrorist. No, what I'm saying. See, listen. Buhari's father is a terrorist. If Buhari could say Igbo man is a terrorist in Igbo land because we are going our various way agitating for Biafra, they are all terrorists that condemn Igbos to be terrorists. I don't know where to understand where I'm going. So when everybody is enjoying peace in Nigeria and some people say we don't want peace for this particular people, they themselves, they will never see peace. They will never know peace. Okay? They actually turn around and this proscribed the proscribed Biafrans as terrorists, and court has affirmed it that Igbo man is not terrorist again. Can you listen to me now? Tinubu should allow nnamdikanu to get out of the DSS facilities because court has ruled so. As he's holding nnamdikanu there is too wrong. Very, very wrong. Tinubu is wanting Igbo man to place Yoruba man where Igbo man has placed Fulani. Oga, there will be trouble if nnamdikanu dies there. The same thing that Igbo fought for was what Tinubu nnamdikanu fought for. He allowed Igbo we go. He hold nnamdikanu. Oga, it is wrong. I fought it. Nnamdikanu should be allowed to go free.